Void Rivals, Quintesson War, issue 3, part 3 of 6. I mean, this isn't issue 3, this is issue 27. Kirk. So there are two-page spreads here that are beautiful with Sharkticons just tearing shit up. As someone who loves the 86 film and loves Sharkticons, that's awesome. But holy shit, I feel like there are two moments in this book that could have been issues on their own, and it's just like Kirkman blows past it. The difference is, we've talked about this. You're going to hear me complain again. The difference is, Kirkman's pacing on Void Rivals is consistent because he's been the writer of Void Rivals the entire time. Whereas Kirkman's approach on Transformers is too fast-paced. And I still feel like even the events that are covered in what is, we know this is only 6 parts. This is going to be one trade. Wow, it's going really fast for a war. I mean, I get it. Some wars are nothing. Some wars are wrapped up very quickly. But you call something the Quintesson War, I feel like a couple of these moments could have taken their time. Honestly, I feel like the Quintesson War could have been, this is my, if I turn on my professional brain, I'm like, dude, this could have been spread out around a couple of books, especially because Cobra Law is involved in this. And I don't know shit about Cobra Law because I don't know shit about G.I. Joe, really, besides the G.I. Joe Energon comic, which there's all kinds of lore about Cobra Law and, all that. But I'm on the outskirts of that, man. So, like, there's Cobra Law in here, and I'm like, dude, you could have tied this into all kinds of shit, Kirkman. Like, this could have been a 12-part. You could have really made this a war, especially because it's the Quintessons and the Sharkticons, and I love those things because I love the 86 movie, and it's very clear Kirkman loves the 86 movie. I mean, Kirkman said, unless, he changes his answers often, but Kirkman said, when I was at Comic-Con last year, his favorite Transform was Hot Rod. Like, shit, man, I feel that. I mean, Optimus is my favorite character, but Hot Rod's my second. And again, I love that Hot Rod's his favorite character. I love that he loves the movie. I know Blur's about to come into the Energon universe, which is my second favorite character, and I can't wait to see that. But Kirkman, I feel like he just needs to slow down. He really does. He just needs to slow down. Take it slow. Have an issue where people talk, Have a little flirtiness between a couple of these characters. There's some sexual tension. It's not a lot. Kirkman isn't that, and that might be because this is Hasbro, but there's not like a lot of sexual tension, but I feel like there's some sexual tension. There's definitely some in Transformers, which is odd. Anyway, they're robots, but hey, robots can find love and have sexual tension. It happens. There's just not that much here, but it feels like there could be. It feels like there's a little bit, especially between Dalek and Salila. I have no idea how to say these names. I've only been reading them. They're not real words, so don't judge me. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah, it's a war issue. I love the Quintessons. I love the art. I have no complaints about the art. I have no complaints about the story itself. It's just, it's a war. And we'll see what happens come issue 6. When we look at this arc, in 3 months, how we reflect on it. I have no problem with the story being told, but I'm just like, it could slow down a little bit. That's my biggest thing. And we'll see what the end brings of this. I'm curious to see what the turn is. There was a turn at the end here that I don't want to spoil because I really encourage people. The Energon universe is the best-selling comic book universe, which is a big deal since it only 3 books right now, and then Mask is coming. But that's a big deal. Like, this is doing better than Marvel. Like, that's something. That's cool. And it's rivaling, like, it's right up there. It and DC are going back and forth every month. So do read this. But because it's Void Rivals, it's a brand new IP, it's an original IP that's owned by Hasbro, it has some surprises, like genuine surprises, because you don't know what to expect. And the final page here is pretty good. But it's like, I get the feeling, 4, 5, and 6, I feel like it's going to go fast. Like, it's just going to move, and it's not going to really set on this, especially in terms of the revelation that just happened, but I'll leave that alone. We'll see. We'll give it time. I'm not going to judge the future issues. The story itself isn't bad. I'm just saying it could slow down. It's like foreplay. It's like, come on, man. Like, this is over in 2 minutes. This isn't fun for me.